Hello, welcome, my name is Axel K, and today we're taking a look at Pirate Rogue. Pirate Rogue is an explosive deck that's all about dredging and playing pirates and weapons, but a lot of the power comes from the ability to play a Sharon vessel, and to dredge up the Sunken vessel with gun fishing, and then to combo it with Mr. Smite for explosive damage. We also run Admiral Hooktusk for the late game, which lets us disrupt combos by stealing cards from our opponent's hand or deck, or even stealing a big minion to bypass it for lethal. For your Mulligan, you want to go for Fillet Fighter, Buccaneer, Swordfish, and a Sharon vessel. You should keep or look for a preparation if you have a Sharon vessel, and if you're on the coin, you can play Buccaneer on turn 1, and then coin a Swordfish on turn 2. This will give your weapon 5 damage per swing. The game plan is pretty simple: play pirates and be as aggressive as you can. But there are a couple of things to keep in mind. Swordfish is amazing. The key cards to dredge with it are Fillet Fighter and Mr. Smite. This will give you even more damage in the late game, since the sword will buff the pirate that you dredge. Then you can play them together on turn 7 for 12 damage. You can also pick Buccaneer for a similar effect, or anything to fit your curve. Foxtail Freebooter is great for a turn 8 combo. A Sharon Vessel is the strongest card in the deck. It's great to prep it as early as turn 3, and then use cards like Gun Fishing or Tusker Traveler to dredge the Sunken Vessel. It's really good to do it for tempo to create a strong board in the early game, but you can also let the vessel stay at the bottom of your deck and save a Gun Fishing to dredge it together with Mr. Smite. The Sunken Pirates that you draw will get charged together with Mr. Smite, so it's a great finisher. And don't be too greedy when it comes to your Amalgam of the Deep and Edwin Defias Kingpin. It's okay to not get the full value from them. Just having a minion in play is very important with this deck. The deck is very reliant on dredging for your explosive damage, so I suggest using a deck tracker so you can see what's at the bottom of your deck. And that's it for Pirate Rogue. Hit him with your Swordfish, set up your vessel, and finish the game with a dredge and a huge Mr. Smite. Thank you guys so much for watching. The meta is kind of narrow right now, with Warrior and Demon Hunter being on top. Those are the best decks for a smooth climb, but I've had a lot of success against both of them with this Pirate Rogue. It's a super fun deck to play while we're waiting for some balance patches. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, enjoy the games. Hello and welcome. I can't believe we haven't done Rogue yet. Pirate Rogue. I think it's a lot of fun. It's pretty good. I know that Rogue isn't in the best spot ever, but this deck really fits kind of the playstyle that I really like. It's very explosive. I think that's a lot of fun. Sometimes when you play those aggro Demon Hunters, you just kind of out-aggro them with a nice little setup. Okay, against a Warrior, we really want this Fillet Fighter. I think actually this is a fine hand, but if I'm gonna play the Courier, I'm going Knife on 2. So I guess we just throw this. Fillet Fighter is super good because Warriors are so slow and greedy in the early game, so you're gonna get to deal a lot of damage with the Fillet Fighter. There we go. But yeah, it's very aggressive and very setup heavy. A lot of the strategies are kind of revolving around Mr. Smite and Sharon vessels, and you dredge your vessels together with Mr. Smite. Amalgam or Knife? This is actually a pretty big decision right there, but I think I'm going Knife and I'm not hitting. So he might actually coin his To the Deeps or whatever it's called. That's fine. Yeah. But you see, this will have dealt a lot of damage already. So we hit him for 1, then 3 again. Hey, we're definitely working on him. Oh, look at this. We have a lot of good things going. So we just want to play this just to draw. There is a world where we actually tempo played the Amalgam of the Deep. This is good. It's good to have a Hooktusk, but we definitely want to find, we want to find a prep. Oh my god, he goes for the double. If we get this down quick enough, we're gonna, if we can play her on turn 8, I think we're gonna try to steal cards from his deck. Because if we can get what's it called? If we can get like Nelly or something, it's gonna be really good. Alright, this kind of sucks. So I'm just playing a valueless Amalgam of the Deep just to get something on board. And then I'm gonna hit and re-equip my dagger. Next turn we go Vessel. Then on the turn afterwards we can go Vessel and even a Gun Fishing if we want to. But I don't think that's good, because he can just remove the board. It's nice that we saw Shield Shatter, but we have to kind of look out for that Brawl as well. Now we can equip a weapon though and hit this, but if he doesn't have the weapon, you know. Actually, he isn't letting us go Vessel because we need to kill off this Bran. So we're probably gonna Wicked Stab this Bran, but it feels way too slow. Hopefully it doesn't gain armor. Man, warriors are very interesting. Definitely. Like, Nelly, it's hard to deal with. If he goes like Tempo Bran together with School Teacher, that's huge. I mean, this guy had a heck of a start, right? With double into the deeps. Whatever it's called. It's gonna be called Into the Deeps. But yeah, I think we are doing Wicked Stab on this Bran. So he didn't get the full value from playing his 1-drop, which is kind of nice. So we have to remove this right away. And I think we're just gonna dredge here. What's better? Like, nothing fits the curve. I think it's better to keep... Actually, we can go Tuskar to dredge even harder later. And then we punch. And then we punch. Next turn, I think we might go Vessel into Gone Fishing. Just to curve out. And also, that's gonna complete our quest for... Or our quest is gonna complete our Hook Tusk, which is kinda nice. But yeah, Pirate Rogue... It's definitely one of those decks that fits me very well. I kinda like pirates also. The theme is pretty cool. Alright, now we go Vessel. Question is, do we just take the time to go Gone Fishing here? I kinda like it. Just to curve out. And on the next turn, I guess we could go Vessel into Tuskar. I'm just gonna punch here. In case we end up going Swordfish. There's definitely a chance. Like, Swordfish into a Fogsail Freebooter is kinda nice for the late game. Now we have a ton of damage, but you know, he's a warrior, so he probably runs the board clear. But if we get rid of the board clear, then it's kinda nice in a way as well, right? Snowed in. Oh! So I guess we don't get to deal the damage. This is kind of interesting because now I don't want to play the Vessel. Because he's just gonna clear the board. But I mean, Vessel plus Tuskar is pretty good. I think this is gonna come down to a big Tuskar. Actually, we can go Swordfish, Buccaneer. This is done, right? Yeah. Let's just chill. Let's get some damage. And we're just taking a freebooter here. It's very good with Mr. Smite. And I guess we could dredge up something else, but I don't like that. I think we want to hold this, even though it's very mana inefficient. So the bad thing is that we know that we're not pulling Mr. Smite. But I feel like this has to be a board clear from him. Like, he's just drawing for a piece probably, right? Yeah. Or a brawl. But this leaves us to, like... We have the opportunity to go Vessel into Tuskar now if we want to. But I think I want to steal some from him. It's very good to just set this up though. I'm gonna steal from his deck. And then 5 cards. Give me something free. Give me a Nelly. Oh, Mutanus is quite nice. Actually, we don't need to play around that. We have some removal as well. But Nelly would have been like peak. Also, getting a Frozen Buckler out, it's great. So we have to look for Rukara. He has 1 more heavy plate. Like, we stole a ton of armor, which is super nice. Now we just want to find that Mr. Smite. I think we might trade this heavy plates. Maybe we can eat a Nelly. I mean, this Mutanus is coming out. No! No! Actually, if we can't remove this, yeah, there we go. Then we just go heavy plates into Shield Slam. I mean, Hook Tusk is pretty good in the control greedy matchups. Right, Mage. I think Naga Mage is actually a pretty difficult matchup. I haven't figured out if we just wanna kind of super duper aggro him or not. I do feel like the Swordfish is quite nice, so I'm gonna keep it. I don't like to keep the prep without the Vessel, but if you throw the prep, you're always gonna get the Vessel. That's just how life works. Ah, nice Buccaneer. I wish I had the coin now. I guess he could, like, coin ping, but it's not the best play. If he coin pings, then we're probably going for the freebooter on 2 instead of weaponing up, because I really want to go Swordfish on 3. Twas a rogue all along. Okay. Interesting. We got freebooter. There are several reasons why. 1, it's gonna kind of fill up with pirates for this. 2, it's a body on board. 3, that 2 extra damage that this would give us, we are probably gonna make up for that. Okay, we wanna dredge a pirate. Nothing fits the curve for next turn. I do feel like this courier is better. I mean, having the Tusker is great if we draw a Vessel, since we have the Mr. Smite. But giving armor... I kinda like the Tusker, actually. Giving the damage to such a high armor, like a high health minion is pretty good as well, but... I like this Tusker. I think it's fine. Actually, I could have drawn... yeah, the courier must have been the play, right? Yeah. We're going Puffer. This is annoying. Do we let this stick? I think it's fine. Oh, I'm not happy about that. Actually, I should have gone for the courier. But I mean, this cleared the board kind of well, right? We need to play some pirates. I want to find a Vessel. I want to start dredging with the Mr. Smite and see if we can just kill him quickly. I mean, this is so much healing. A Cookie the Cook is actually pretty good. You don't see him all the time, but it's always a problem when he comes down. You're like, he's gonna get at least like 8 health or something from it. It's a good card, it's a good weapon. 2-3 with lifesteal, so that's 6 right there. 8 if he punches once. Because he develops a dagger and then removes it right away. So that's, I guess that's something. It's not the most valuable play, but now he has the steering rod. Okay, I do think we have to go for Tuskar next turn unless we draw something better. Like, a Vessel on, like, off the top is perfect. And I wonder what we're gonna do with this Hook Tusk. Prep, that's not what I was looking for. I mean, we can't go take on fishing. Not here. We need to reload, or we need to load up on minions. And we both had kind of a slow turn. Or kind of bad turns in general. 4 left on the Hook Tusk. I want to steal this. This guy's so much life steal. How do we even do? I mean, there's no way we're killing him, like, ever. I'm not smiting it. I'm gonna let him heal for 1 billion. Eddie. I mean, so he has 6 healing every turn. It's too much. I want to steal this, but it's gonna be difficult. And when I finally steal it, it's not gonna do anything, right? Like maybe if I can just steal it to have it. Okay, gone fishing, that's not it, but we're popping off with Edwin here. Wicked Stab is quite nice. Let's prep the Wicked Stab. Where do we send it? I think we want to do it like this. A lot of things are going on here. Here we go. Let's put this here. Ah, and there ends our run. Let's go gone fishing again, I guess. Just to draw something. No, let's go prep. Actually, I could have gone weapon, but this weapon is quite nice. I wish we had some pirates down here. Let's see if we can just kind of get through all of this healing. Mr. Smites, set up a swordfish. We need one more pirate. It's pretty annoying though, because I really want this. What is his like top card that he drew from the 3/3 taunt? I have actually no idea. Like burglar rogues. Actually, I have no idea what they're running. So I think we have to go on like intuition. Maybe he doesn't kill Edwin here. I mean, if he trades everything into Edwin, then he's healing for then he's only taking 2 damage. Okay. Smite. This is 8. How much damage do we have? We have 8, 14, 15, 16. It's not lethal, right? No, not quite. It's close. This fillet fighter is great though for next turn. It's absolutely huge. Okay, what can fit my curve? 6, 7. Nothing fits the curve. Let's just take... I mean, Hook Tusk is pretty good. Let's take the captain. And I'm just gonna punch and hope that he doesn't kill me. I should have played the captain. Do you just keep it now? Let's go for it. I think we have him. I do think we have him. We have a lot of damage. Like, we even buffed the damage of... Oh, actually, if he runs Mutinous, maybe I shouldn't have played this. Maybe I was just a genius. So when people ask me in the comments, it's like, why didn't you play it? Mutinous. But now I kind of admitted to it. Alright. Like, this will deal a ton of damage. It's at 5 plus 1. Plus smite plus the weapon. Huge. But what does he have? Does he run like huge death rattles? Are we off? We're never off, right? It's 12. Oh, we have him. We have him. I gotta believe. It's been a long time since we saw the scabs. Man, I remember when everybody was so upset about this card. I was too. Don't get me wrong. No, no, no. Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me, man. Oh! I was like, that can't be freezing. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna do my best. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you soon. Peace.